Today we are visiting Florida Cavern State Park, located in the Florida Panhandle, near the town of Marianna. It is the only park in the state with air-filled caves that are accessible for public guided tours. In 1937, young men began working to carve out walking paths in the caverns. Today, this statue honoring the Civilian Conservation Corps stands at the entrance to the Visitor Center.
So I wonder how many of these people swimming have swum and read this side.
We're out in the wild here in Florida, looking for an alligator or two.
What if we are the people who finally find a Sasquatch, Bigfoot? What do they call them here?
Oh, wait, the skunk ape.
Woo! Someone's got me.
What?
This one's got me.
Was it the skunk ape?
No, it was a bug.
Oh.
Oh, shoot. God help us. That's not the Blair Witch Project.
Oh, hang on. Be careful.
Oh, heavens.
Whoa. I don't know if that was poison ivy or not. Too late.
What am I supposed to do?
Oh, can we go in there?
Oh my God, can we go in there?
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh.
This floor may be wet and slippery. What?
You don't want to go through that.
October 10th, 2018, Florida Cavern State Park was hit directly by Hurricane Michael. Hurricane Michael was a Category 5 storm and the most powerful storm to strike Florida's Panhandle to date. This state park was hit with 140-mile-per-hour winds, which demolished 90% of the tree canopy. Efforts are still being made today to clear the downed trees and to promote the natural recovery of the forest.
To be honest, what we're on right now is a bit of a mistake. We have 45 minutes to be back for our tour, so we went on a 45-minute hike, thinking we was going to do it in 15.
I thought it was going to be flatter than this.
It's not working.
Oh, look at that tall tree.
Yeah, we got time for tall trees. We're late.
you the white one.
Huh? Oh, wow.
A few hours later.
After all that excitement, we finally made it back. Now begins the fun part.
Keep in mind, some of these passageways in the caverns are 4 feet by 2 feet. That being said, participate at your own risk because the tours are considered moderate to strenuous activity.
Now, the first step of formation, we call them soda straws. The guys up here, they look just like straws. The way they'll form is that water goes inside the straws and creates a ring at the bottom. That ring will grow until the ring closes up. Whenever it closes up, water will flow from the outside, grow from the outside, and that's when it makes stalactites. These guys right here, stalactites, C for shelling. And then the water drips straight to the ground and it creates stalagmites, the G for ground. So those guys right at the ground right there. Eventually, they will connect. Whenever they connect, they will create a column. So for example, the big guy right there, that's a big column right there. And on this right here, it takes around 100 years to grow 1 cubic inch of formation. It takes 100 years per cubic inch. And we are not going to... Inside this room, there's weddings. Around 2 to 3 to weddings per year. The prices of the wedding. It can cost around $150 for just 25 people. So you can only have 25 people inside this room. Back then, workers back then. Back then, workers would come to here, work, and excavate. Excavate this whole area for public tours back then. So back then, their main goal back then was to make this big enough for city tours. But one of the biggest struggle back then was their source of lights. Their source of lights was lanterns. And the lanterns, you should make a lighter back then. This is how much you can see back then with the lantern. And back then, if you move too fast back then, your lights will go off. So for example, let's pretend I hear something back there. And I turn around too fast, my lights will go off just like that. That's going to be complete darkness. Now, there was only one way to find a way out in complete darkness. That one way was to follow a rope back then. Notice back then, at the entrance back then, you will look for a little rock on the floor, or a small little rock. You grab a rope, tie it to your waist, and tie it to a little rock on the floor. Then after that, you will walk through these passages. Whenever the light went off, all I had to do back then was to follow the rope until you found the little rock. Once you found the little rock, the exit would have been right there. And which later on, I will show you guys the little rock, and I will show you guys the original entrance.
And our journey comes to an end as we venture back into the hot Florida sunshine. We highly recommend that you visit Florida Cavern State Park. Go ahead, hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. We'll see y'all in the next video.